Hey, what is up, fellow Raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, Raid Shadow Legends video here, and I hope you are ready with your Ancient Shards because we have, as scheduled, the times 2 Ancient Shard event this weekend. Not only that, we also have a times 10 for a champion that I'm really looking forward to getting because that champion is Lysandra. She is one of the few legendaries from the high elves that I don't currently have. The others are Shiramani and Bellanor. Not too bad for a free-to-play player, right? Yeah, so Lysandra, we will have a times 10 for Lysandra on day 1 and day 2 of that 3-day times 2 Ancient Shard event. She will be on a times 10 on top of that times 2. So I will be pulling shards during that window, which is within the first 2 days. She is excellent with her A3, places increased speed on everyone, fills the turn meter of everyone by 30%, and then decreases the turn meter of the enemy by 30%. The best turn meter control champion in the game, even better than Arbiter, but of course, Arbiter just has that faster speed aura, and she places increased attack and places heals with her A3, and she has two increased turn meter skills. One is on her A4. But yeah, Lysandra with this A3 is awesome, and her A2 also fully depletes a turn meter of one enemy, and she has a decently good speed aura, 24%. Her speed is the same as Arbiter at 110, very fast. Looking forward to pulling her. The only difference is if you're going to build Lysandra, is that she does need accuracy for this A3 for the decreased turn meter to land on the enemy. So yeah, you just need to build her really fast with a lot of accuracy, and that's it. You don't really need to put any damage, any crit on her. Just make her really fast and with high accuracy. She's great in arena, of course. Also with certain Doom Tower champions to make sure that their turn meter is consistently down. One Doom Tower boss that comes to mind is Astranix the Dark Fae. And also, if I do get lucky and if I do happen to pull her, uh, I'm really looking forward to building a team that has a bunch of champions that will reduce the turn meter of the enemy and try them out in arena. I think that would be loads of fun. So just imagine you can start off with a Lysandra and then uh, follow that up with a Razin A3, which decreases the turn meter by 100%, and then follow that up with a champion that will be recently buffed, and that is Noble. Yes, formerly known as the worst Shadowkin legendary, but he will have a buff. This A3 here becomes an AoE 100% chance when book of reducing the turn meter of the enemy by 50%, up from a 20%. So that's a big jump. Plus, he does have this passive that whenever an enemy's turn meter is fully depleted by any champion, has a 50% chance. This will become 75% after the buff. 100% chance when Book of placing a True Fear. So when Razin places that decreased turn meter on the enemy team, he will place True Fear on everyone, and then he will continue to do his A3. And if they're, of course, under Fear or True Fear, he will fill his turn meter by the amount that the enemies lose. So he will most likely get another turn. He will use his A2 to ignore the target's defense and fills this champion turn meter by 25% after the attack. And of course, they are under Fear or True Fear, which will decrease the cooldown of Dismay, which is already on a 3-turn cooldown. This will become a 2-turn cooldown after that. And you can finish that off with another champion like Nethril here. Attacks all enemies A3, decreases the turn meter by 75%. This will be a fun team. None of these champions are meta in the arena right now. Probably just Lysandra. But it will just be a fun team because, of course, we see the same champions in arena. We have Siphi, we have Nekret, we have Warlord, we have all of these same champions. It will just be nice, at least in Gold 4 or in Gold 5, just to change things up a little bit. We do need to bring some variety into this game. And of course, we are playing a game. We want this game to be fun. But yes, really looking forward to pulling Lysandra or maybe some other non-dupe legendary that I still do not have. The good thing about being a free-to-play player is that I still do not have a lot of legendary champions. As you can see here, missing a lot of these. Yes, Really looking forward to filling up my legendary pool right here. But yeah, good luck to you if you're pulling shards this weekend. Hope you get your Lysandra or whichever champion that you want to get. Remember that if you do not want that times 10 to get Lysandra, wait for the last day of that times 2, which is day 3. That is when the times 10 for Lysandra will be deactivated, but you will still have the times 2 chance from to get legendaries from ancient shards. All right, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.